welcome back to my channel. It's me, Amy. Today's video is a Q&A video. Yes, another one. I am planning on doing a Q&A every month for you guys, so you can ask me as many questions as you want, and if they're not answered in this video, they will be answered in my next video. Here's Jaden, fast asleep, just had his bottle and stuff, and now he's just fallen asleep in his bouncer. Did you plan to get pregnant? If not, how comes you had unprotected sex? So I didn't plan on getting pregnant. It was an unplanned pregnancy, but I do not regret it at all. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me, and everything happens for a reason. And I was using protection. I was on the pill, the de-estradiol pill, which means you don't have a break. You take it for 4 weeks every month, like you take it without a break, whereas the other like pills, like mini pill I think they're called, or maxi pills, you take them for 3 weeks and then you take a break. There many reasons why the pill didn't work for me. I did take it like every day. I think I missed it like once, but that was like ages before I even got pregnant. I think it was because I was on antibiotics, and obviously that can cancel out the pill. This is what my midwife said to me it can do, so that could be one of the reasons. How did you tell your parents that you was pregnant? I told my mum the same day I found out. So I was staying at a family member's house, and that's where I found out with Marcus. And then we came back to my mum's house, and then I came in with a pregnancy test, and I said to my mum, you're gonna be a nan? And she said, right, okay, are you actually pregnant? And I was like, yeah mum, I'm actually pregnant. And she was like, what do you want to do? What's your choice with this pregnancy? And I said, I want to keep him. I disagree with abortion, I'm going to keep him. And she said, well, I didn't say him, like I said it, obviously I didn't know the gender. And she said, right, okay, well, I'm going to support you through this. I'm going to help you, obviously. I am a bit disappointed as I have other plans for you in your life, but it is what it is at the end of the day. So I didn't tell my dad. I got my mum to tell my dad. I was a bit too scared that he would get too upset with me. My mum told my dad, and then I came around the next day and he gave me a hug and he cried, and he said, like, you're so pregnant, it is what it is, same as my mum really, we're going to support you through this, you're not alone, don't think you're alone, or don't think we hate you, because we don't. I'm honestly so grateful for my parents, like they helped me so much through my pregnancy, and so did Marcus's mum. Like if it wasn't for them three, like I don't know where we'd be today. Like they helped us so much through the pregnancy. They was always there, they always supported us, and I'm so grateful for that. And so is Jaden. Jaden's grateful. He's sleeping at the moment, but he's grateful. What is the worst pain you've experienced? Well, I mean, birth, probably like labour pains, my contractions probably were the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. I'm not really sure. I don't know what, because the pains are different. Like your labour pain and giving birth pain is completely different to a pain as if like you cracked your head open or cracked your chin open. They're completely different pains. So I couldn't really, but obviously labour did hurt me a lot, but there's other things that have hurt me. Like I know I've like cracked my chin, and that, I remember to this day the amount of pain I was in with that. I don't really know. I guess labour, yeah, labour hurt me more than actually pushing him out, so yeah. I know this is quite personal, but how do you feel down there after birth? As you know, if you watched my birth vlog, I had natural delivery. So obviously the first like 3 days after having him, it was quite sore and everything, and it hurt to go to the toilet and walk in a little bit, but then after a few days, or I say a week, it started getting better. And also after a week, if you bath in, say, you know, Dettol or some salt, it actually helps you heal a lot quicker, and it helps like the process. I don't know what I'm talking Obviously, about. Right now he's 6 weeks, which makes me 6 weeks postpartum. I don't know how to say that, and it's all completely back to normal now, so yeah. How many weeks was you when you found out you was pregnant is the next question. I was 4.5 weeks pregnant. I found out the day before my period was due, because I had a gut instinct. Fully a gut instinct, guys. Sometimes they can be right, most of the time they are. I mean, mine was right. Look, there he is. Finding out so early on though made it drag all the way until we found out the gender, and then when we found out he was a boy, it went quite fast, and then it started going slow again. It went through certain like patterns. A lot of questions I got that were similar. Well, what advice would you give about labour, and like what would you rate labour out of 10? Like the pain, 10 being the worst and 1 being nothing. Now to be honest, I would give it, labour itself, like the contractions and everything, I would say about a 7.5 and 8, because when you're having the contractions it's bad, but when you're not having the contractions it's okay, you just ache everywhere. And what advice I can give is everybody's labour's different. You know your own body as well. Don't, like, if someone's telling you no, this is not right, this is this, like, you know your body. Don't let anyone tell you you don't know your body. You know your body at the end of the day. If you can feel that baby coming, that baby's coming. Like, yeah, the nurse said to me, the midwife, you don't need to push, you don't need to push. I was like, I need to push. Started pushing and there he was. So, but listen to them as well. I'm not saying don't listen to your midwives at all. Listen to their advice as well, but deep down, you're the only person who knows your body 100%. Who do you think your child looks like? Do you look like mummy? Do you look like mummy or do you look like dada? Who do you look like? I'm going to take him out the bouncer quick because he looks a little bit uncomfortable. When Jaden was first born, he was a spitting image of his dad. But now as he gets older, I can see features from my family, like my little brother. I can see he's still got my eyes, like my eye shape and everything. But most of the time when I look at him, I see Marcus, and I see Marcus's family more than mine. But it's okay because he's a boy, so to look like his dad, it's better if he was a girl and look like his dad. I mean, it'd still be a cute little girl, but yeah. What's the matter? What's the matter? Is it because you want to say hello? You want to say hello? Say hello. Say, I've woken up now. I've woken up now. Mummy's distracted me too much. He wanted to go back at his bouncer. What's the matter? Why are you moaning? Why are you moaning? Last question I have is... That's it for today's video. If you would like to ask some questions for my next Q&A, you can comment them below or ask them on mine and Jaden's social media, Instagrams, whatever you call them, which will be on the screen right now. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and keep yourself notified. Adios, amigos.